sports fans, ASMR Sports here. We have yet another PSA video, but this is not singles, this is packs, and I am excited about this one. Although there's really not a whole lot of mystery here because I've looked at the grades on this stuff, and it was about what I expected, and I've been waiting for this one for a while, so it's not like I've forgotten what's in here. But I'm always excited to actually put my hands on the results and see what we got and what they look like. So I sent this order in, I think, when was that? It's funny, I'll just show you the stack we're working with here. It's 9 boxes worth. They can only fit like 4 or 5 packs in a box, so 42 packs, and it says entered 829 to 925, which is interesting. Certainly did not get back at 925. Got back today, which is February 15th. And I think I sent it off in July, maybe June of 2020. So that's how long they've had it. I guess that's about 8 months, 6, 7 months maybe, depending on when I actually sent it in. So anyways, the kind of main attraction here is about 34 packs of 88 Fleer basketball that once were a complete box that I decided to grade individually as packs, largely because I created this pack by itself a long time ago and I didn't really want to break it out. I didn't really want to acquire another pack, and then there was another pack that like the wax seal was kind of coming apart, and so I just decided to open that. If you want to see that, go watch my I think it's my collecting vintage wax video on the sports card show, which is interesting because like so much has changed since I made that video. I don't know if anything I say in it is terribly relevant, but maybe it is. But anyways, this is pretty sweet because it is a PSA 9, and the PSA 9 of these things are going for $1,300 on eBay right now. I just jotted down a bunch of prices I'll go over as we hit things, but this is a very sharp looking pack with a lot of it's got a Magic Johnson on the back to boot that I didn't really know when I sent it in, so it doesn't say Magic Johnson sticker on the back as some of these will do, but you can see like the text, and that's enough to determine what's in there. So this is the kind of first pack ever graded from that box of 88 Fleer that the entirety is now graded or opened. It was a really nice box. I bought it for probably like $200 on eBay about a million years ago. Gosh, when I'm trying to think. Okay. I think it was 2002 that I bought that, and I had it sitting around and I didn't really know if it was legit or not, so I sent that back in to see what happened, and it came back legit. So then I knew the box was legit most likely, and here's what you see. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs in one of these boxes, which probably holds about 50 or so graded individual cards. Okay, so in addition to oh man, dang it, I just realized these people sent me like a new size of holder, which really sucks because it's like huge. Good lord, these things are bricks. But like this is the old size holder. I guess it's actually a little bit thinner, interestingly. I didn't see that coming. And a little bit taller than the new one, so that's maybe better. I don't know if these things are going to fit in any kind of box that I have, but I kind of want to see if it'll fit in like a graded card box. Yeah, not a chance. Alright, so I just got done talking about, all the 88 Fleer basketball you're going to see in this, but of course they put at the beginning of the order all the stuff that's not part of that 88 Fleer group, and so what that is some football, vintage football that I sent in along with, wow, this got really low grade. I mean, I saw the list of grades, but this, for some reason, didn't stick out to me. And the thing is, like, these new holders clearly are scrunching the packs. I can see, like, I don't know if you guys can see at the bottom, it's like basically, like, scrunching it down. At least I think that's what it's doing. It might just, I don't know, we'll have to see on some other packs. Anyways, yeah, it looks like they really scrunched the pack in there. That's like disappointing in a big time way. Alright, so PSA 6 of this, I have no idea what that goes for, but a PSA 7 goes for about $280. So this is maybe $230 or something. So there you go, there's your Jerry Rice rookie possibility. And all of these football packs I bought as packs at like card shows. I probably paid anywhere between like $5 and $10 a piece for them, I bet. Quite a while ago, probably a couple, 2-3 years ago. So, my return on them is pretty good. I didn't look up the price on these 84s, but I'm guessing if the 86 in PSA 7 is $280, I'm guessing this might be a little bit more, or right around the same, so probably $250 to $300 in value. Now this one doesn't look squished to me. That looks like it has a little room to breathe. So that's a nice one. Another 7. This one looks kind of squished to me. So 84 has John Elway, Dan Marino, and Eric Dickerson rookies, among a few others that are decent. So this is pretty sweet. Got a PSA 8. So that's kind of cool. I don't think I realized I had an 8 on one of these football packs. I thought everything was a 7, but next up we got 81 tops, and I decided these had grocery stickers on them. 35 cents, God bless America. And I decided just to keep those. This one looks squished too. I don't know what they're doing, but kind of feel like these are, I don't know, these holders are not like big enough for the packs. I mean, I'm never going to open these things, but still, it'd be nice to know they didn't mangle my packs. Anyway, so that's so if this didn't have the sticker, I'm guessing it would be maybe an 8. 81 tops is Montana's rookie here. So there's one box down. I think I have maybe a few more football packs, maybe 2, maybe just 1. I don't know. I know I had multiples of those 81s. Things. I mean, you can put them in these boxes, but man, are they a tight fit. I don't really want to deal with these every time I want to look sell them or whatever. Nothing. Yeah, that's a big question. Is like, what am I gonna do to, these cards? Because certainly there's a lot of appreciation on these packs that's happened in the last 2-3 months. So there's definitely some profits to be had, especially considering I paid, what is that, $6 a pack for these things. So we got 3 more footballs, and then we'll get into the 88 Flair basketballs. I think these are all going to be PSA 7s. They're all 81 tops with the sticker on it. Yet again. I feel like you can almost see the player on that one. I bet someone could probably tell who that is. And the final PSA 7. Yeah, that I can definitely see. I can see Matt something. Robin, maybe. Interesting. I didn't even try to look at those to see what was on the back, but now I kind of want to try now with the football card sets. Yeah, this one says Joe Lavin something. So just so you know, oh, that one I can see pretty clearly too. Oh, that says Tony something, Tony F. I don't think I could see anything in these 84s. So lots of people like to kind of look at, that's called pressing wax, when you sort of like look to see if you can tell who's on the back of a pack or on the front. A lot of people do that. I really only have done it with these Flair basketball packs because I know that they will, they will put the player that's on the back, on the holder if you identify it, and there's a limited number of possibilities because with these 88 Flair packs, there is only, a sticker on the back, and that sticker is only like a well, the All-Stars are 12 cards. I think it's actually like a 10 card set. It's very small. So you can just get, 10 images of the backs of these stickers in the set and just see which one it is. Based on the words that you see, you can see clearly. So that's what I did for these. And I think I only did like Drexler, Wilkins, Isaiah Thomas, and then the big guys, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and of course MJ, Michael Jordan. So alright, there's the PSA 7. These are going for $600-700 right now. Here's a PSA 8. These are going for, there was a sale for $1,000 just the other day, which is crazy. I mean, like a month ago, these were probably like $300-400 packs. And this has Dominique Wilkins on the back, so you can see, you can definitely see wording on these very easily, so you don't have to do much to figure it out. And the 86 Flair basketball was the same, was always a sticker on the back, so you could tell what you had. Gonna get lots of packing material out of this, I can tell you that right now. So if you're wondering about grading packs, basically the deal is it's $20 and $20 per pack, and they'll authenticate it and grade it. If you can see a player on the front or back, you can basically select that when you fill out your submission, and then they will verify it, and if it's the one that you claim it is, they will put it on on the label, just like this. So here's an Isaiah Thomas PSA 7. Here's what you want. This is a Jordan sticker back PSA 8. Now these are going for anywhere between like $1,300 and $2,000 a piece, which is just like insanity. But it's kind of probably where we're at for a while, anyways. Maybe there's a giant economic crash of some kind. Here I can say the kind of border of that card there. I did not look at the fronts, but now that I'm paying attention, like I can kind of tell. And this set is only like, what is it, like 180 cards maybe, something like that. So these sets are very small, so if you have 36 packs, you got a decent chance of getting a front of somebody that's, good. So some people do that. I couldn't really tell what the hell that is just from that little corner, and that's about all you can see. But anyways, this is a PSA 9 Drexler. So the PSA 9s again are going. Actually, I haven't talked about it yet, but the PSA 9s, with a random back, are about $1,300. So the 8s are $1,000, and the 9s are $1,300, and you get a few 7s that are $600-700. But you figure, like, the average pack out of a box is about $1,000 graded, and there's 36 packs in a box, so you're gonna get like $36,000 at least of market value if you send in all the packs. And to send this whole order in, I think it was only like $700 some, and that includes the like 7 or 8 football packs that I sent in. So it's quite a good value proposition to get all these graded. I don't know what I saw last a box of this stuff going for, but I'm sure it's like $20,000. But again, if the average pack is worth $1,000, and that's assuming you don't have any Jordans or any 9s, which I think kind of, well, that assumes you're getting some 9s in there and some 7s. So let's just assume, no particular price premium beyond $1,000 other than the Jordan backs. You're getting $36,000 off a box worth of packs. And if you get the Jordans, it's another probably $500 to $1,000 more in value. So you might get $37,000, $38,000, $39,000 of market value. You got to pay all the fees, you got to pay eBay fees and PayPal fees and stuff like that. But you wouldn't get $36,000. But that's what you'd start with. Here's a nice, just plain old 8, probably like a Mark Aguirre back or something on there. I could have like identified all the guys and put them on there, but I just didn't think it was worth it for some of the crappier players. But maybe I was wrong, and I should have done everybody's. So here's one I can't really see anything on the front, and on the back could definitely see, but I don't know who that is offhand. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of organize these by grade. Let's see what we get. Yeah, so grading these packs, it's $20, per pack. And on packs of this nature, it's definitely worth it, because ungraded packs go for even worse dollars than like raw cards compared to graded cards. Because with a pack, it's a lot harder for the average person to figure out if it's, an authentic sealed pack versus like cards. You're just trying to see if it's great, properly graded, or like any huge problems with it from an eBay photo. But with packs, you might have the pack in hand and you could sit there with an hour, and if you don't know what you're doing, you're not going to be able to tell if it's been opened before. So that value for that $20 is quite high, I think. The wait times are, they're probably a little bit better than grading individual cards, but not not by much, and the process for PSA to grade packs is that you send them to PSA, and then they send them to Steve Hart, who's the guy that owns Baseball Card Exchange and does all the wrapping of unopened boxes. And then he, I don't know if he grades the packs like numerically, or if he just says whether or not they are unopened, and then PSA does the grading. But bottom line is they've got to go somewhere other than PSA once they get to PSA. So considering all that travel, it's actually quite reasonable the time they take compared to how long they take to grade individual cards. Now this is interesting because this card has a little bit of red in the border, and that's definitely, probably, well, not definitely, but could be a Chicago Bulls card, so theoretically could be a Jordan there. It's an Isaiah Thomas sticker back, and it's a 9, so that's super nice. There's an 8 with a Drexler back. Here is a 8 with a nobody, but an 8 is great. Malone sticker on the back. Back is an 8. Here's a nobody sticker in a PSA 9. If I had to do it over again, I would definitely identify all the people, although you can just, figure out who's on the back now once it's, because you can see well enough into the backs of these packs that you could just, figure out who it is and then just list it when you sold it. And people would be able to see for themselves when the pack came. Here is box 5 of 9. It's kind of amazing how much, how much like space all this takes up. When I got the box from PSA, like it was this huge box, and I'm like, oh man, I basically sent off like, a single wax box and 7 football packs. So like the amount of packaging, which is understandable because you gotta keep these things safe, but the amount of packaging used is just crazy. Of course, the slabs are much bigger than individual packs, so yeah, it's kind of crazy. I didn't really think about how much volume all this would take up. I really don't know how I'm going to store these things, since I don't have any boxes that will fit them. I just got a bunch of graded card boxes, which are nice for graded cards, but as I tested, would not work for these things. So here's just a nobody PSA 7. Nobody PSA 8. And coming up, we got a doozy. Here it is. So here's a Jordan sticker back in an 8. Luckily, none of my Jordan sticker backs, and I think there were 3 of them. None of them got 7s or lower, so that's good. And I don't think I got anything lower than a 7 on this box. So this is awesome. Sticker back Jordan in a PSA 8 goes for between $1,300 and $2,000. So really nice pack right there. Another PSA 8 Karl Malone sticker back, and the exact same thing. Another Karl Malone sticker back. PSA 8. Okay. Box 6. I'm sorry this is going to get repetitious, but there is one pack in particular that is the star of the show. And these 88 Fleer basketball packs. So that'll be worth getting to. Okay. 1, infamous PSA 8. Nobody PSA 8, and I just see out of the corner here the pack I was just talking about, which is the best pack in the box. Boom, look at this. For those who can't see those, flips very well. That's a PSA 9 Jordan sticker back. Very nice. A nice, as poor I would say. So very cool, and you can see like how clear the words show up on this one. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, folks. So these go, there's actually like no recent comps or like anything from February on this, because you know there's not a lot of them out there. But these were going for 3 to 4K last I checked, and I'm sure they would go for more now. I think there was maybe one on auction. But given how hot the market is for this vintage stuff, I'm sure that would be going for more than what stuff was selling for in like January. Here's box 7 of 8. By the way, I think this video, because I will tell you what, this content is pretty unusual. I don't see a whole lot of like, you know, $30,000-$40,000 pack reveal videos out there, and I'm sure it'll get some attention, and people are gonna go, why is that guy whispering? Because they didn't really notice that it was an ASMR video. So if you're one of those people, then I'm whispering because the point of this channel is to make ASMR videos, which are videos that are like relaxing and contain certain content that people find to be relaxing, including whispering. So there you have it. That's ASMR. If you find yourself like super pissed off, you may not have any like ASMR triggers. You may not be capable of ASMR. You should look up what ASMR is, though. Here's a PSA with a bird sticker back. Very nice. And if you do find yourself relaxed, maybe not like completely, but you find it not really bothersome, then you may be somebody who can experience ASMR. This is an Isaiah PSA back. Nobody PSA 8. Nobody PSA 8. Okay, we've reached the point where this video is much funner for me than for you, because I can see these stacks growing. I get fat stacks. Here's a 9, another beautiful 9 Magic on the back. I would say Magic is probably the biggest star from this era, other than Jordan, just because Bird was sort of, you know, I don't know, he was, I mean, if you were a Celtics fan, you loved Larry Bird. If you're a basketball fan, you know, you really appreciate Larry Bird's skill for sure, but a lot of people hated him. In part because he was so good, but Magic, you know, he was a much more sort of, I think, fan-savvy player than Bird, so his stuff gets a little bit better attention, or a little better reception. Or at least in current times. Alrighty, second to last box, and this last box only has 2 packs. So this might be it for this super awesome content for a while, just because I had a ton of stuff just like show up. Although I do have, hopefully in the next month, I have a relatively small but well or a highly sought after order of like modern era cards from PSA. So that's like basically everything from like 1970 or so to 2017, I think. Maybe 2016 when I sent it in, because it changes every year. You know what's included. They throw another year in there each year. So now 2017 is considered part of that modern era. Anyways, here's a PSA Ewing sticker on the back. But I had some a really cool Kobe card in there that you've seen on this channel, and like a Jeter rookie and some other cool stuff that I'm really excited about. So I'm looking forward to getting that back, and it's in grading right now. It went in roughly the same time as those PSA cards I recently did a reveal on. Another Ewing PSA 8 and another US Ewing PSA 8. Another thing they don't make for, or at least that I haven't shopped for or seen for these slabs, is like plastic sleeves that go over them like they do for graded cards, unfortunately. So they're kind of gonna be unprotected. Here's our final 9, I think, in the order, and that's a Dominique Wilkins sticker back. Here's a Wilkins 8 sticker back. Okay, so just 2 packs left. Let's see what we got. Interesting, they use the jumbo-sized bubble wrap instead of the smaller size one they were using previously. I will say that it feels to me like there's a lot of care that goes into packing these boxes at PSA, and like, just the overall packaging of all of their shipments is very high quality, as well it should be, because they're dealing with such, valuable things that, gosh, you'd hate to see anything less than the best. But I mean, everything is just really well packed. They have all the right stuff. Dominique Wilkins PSA 8 and a Dominique Wilkins PSA 8. Very nice. So I just want to show you kind of the stacks to see how, this almost full box, so 34 of 36 packs. Those are the PSA 7s. These are the PSA 9s, very valuable. So actually many more PSA 9s than 8s, or many more 9s than 7s rather. And these, can't even see it because it's way too tall. But these are the PSA 8s. So let's count them up here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 PSA 8s at $1,000 a piece is $24,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 PSA 9s at, we'll call it $1,300 a piece. Is okay. Now I want to kind of write this down so I can do the math. Okay. All right. So I'll show you my writing. So we said 24,000 in PSA 8s, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 PSA 9s. So if those are 1,300, that's 7,000 plus 2,100, so 9,100. And then the PSA 7s, 1, 2, 3. Apologies if I made any math mistake. We'll call those 600. Just for easy math, that's 1,800. So total is 33, 34. $34,900 plus this guy, which is another 9, so another 1,300. Then we're up to 36,100. So yeah, it's about 1,000, like almost. And then one pack that I opened, we'll say that's an 8. But I won't even count it in here. But it's funny because it almost is exactly 36,000, which would be $1,000 a pack in value, minus the $700 in grading fees. I don't think boxes are going for, even $30,000. And this would not be from a seal case box because it was never, it would always just be a base. So I think, my advice to people that, I'm sure nobody here gives a crap about, because I don't know if you're looking to create entire boxes of cards, but my advice is to people if they have a high-end box like this, especially a basketball box, and they can see who the stickers are on the back, and based on that they can tell that they have an even distribution of stickers, and generally that means you get 3 of everybody and like 4 of about 2 or 3 players. Then I think you gotta grade the packs, because basically what you've got there is a factory box. Like, it's not had packs removed and replaced. It's got the exact distribution of packs that it did when it came from the factory. And basically that makes it equivalent, in my view, to from a sealed case box, but you'll never get it from a sealed case wrapping of it, because it's not coming from a sealed case. So it will, once it's wrapped, be the same value as a Franken box, as we call it, where someone has, looked at all the good packs, taken them out, and then swapped in crappier packs. The assumption is that people have done that, or there's a very good chance that people have done that if you buy a baseball card exchange wrapped box. That is why the from seal case boxes have such a high premium. So if you have what is in effect a from seal case quality box, but you're going to get it wrapped, and it's only going to be a BBCE box, and people are going to only value it as a potentially crappier box, then I wouldn't do that. I would get all the packs graded, squeeze all the value out of the 3-4 Jordan back packs that are going to be in that box, and hope you get a handful of 9s and average out to about $1,000 in value for the box, and I think you will do well. So that's how I see it. Other people may think differently, but that is what we got for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks so much for watching, and swing on by hotcardboard.com. I'm adding new stuff there lately, so there's a bunch of stuff. And more importantly, if you are an avid collector and you you hang out in forums or Facebook groups or whatever, and people are ever looking for unopened stuff, please do send them to Hot Cardboard, and I'd love it if they took a look. I think for the most part I'm going to beat the pricing of anybody except like individual eBay sellers, but there are kind of some disadvantages to buying from those folks. So hopefully I can spread the word and you'll help me, and I'll continue to put out as many videos as I can. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see y'all later.